Oh, it's Obly. Except... So I kinda wanna make a set to hunt Zoshia much easier. Where's the thing? Wasn't it here? Where's the burb? Isn't the burb here? Jump across. Ends behind the waterfall. Hi, burb. He has nothing for me. I should have left the game on. That time naturally passed by. Okay. So what I want to do today is get all my optional quests out of the way before we end stream. That seems like a good, like, winding down stream thing to do. Nothing extravagant. Just optional quest clear galore. Let's start with this. And I guess I'll SOS if people want to join. If you want to join chat, just type !squad in Twitch. I don't know if you're on any other platform. You type !squad over there, it's not going to work. If you type it in Twitch, you'll see the squad. I feel like the shaders aren't loading correctly. Let's look at all these freezes I'm getting. Those are shader loading freezes. I still got my food buff from yesterday. I forgot to send out an SOS. Oh well. I can do it now, I guess. Or just keep fighting it on my own. Hell. It's a little loud, but I think I fixed it. That's really cool. You see that? I went forward, but I swung backwards. Oh, you can just change direction like that. That's really good. I did not realize. Oh, I'm cold.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I hate you. I put on my healing mantle already.
Go on the offense.
It's not a big guy.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh. Son of a guy.
Almost there. This'll freshen you up quick.
That horn has not broken. Or not horn, but the face. I don't think it's broken. Do I have to use fire to break it? I don't feel like you do. I feel like they got rid of that in 4U. But I don't know. You used to only be able to break the fangs and the face with a fire weapon. Like you were required to use a fire weapon. I don't know if that's still the case. I feel like I was hitting the face that entire time and it hasn't broken. Aw.
The terrain there. I think we can use it in combat.
What terrain? Where? This thing? Golly. Unless you mean this. Which, I guess. Oh wait, one of the guys wanted a rhyme beetle. For a quest. He's about to die anyway. Rhyme beetle? That's not a rhyme beetle. Where the beetles at? Where the beetles at? I'm here. I'm gonna get it. Beetle. Beetle. I need the beetle. I'll deal with them as soon as I get this beetle. Alright. Was that not the quest? No, I'll double check. Usually it checks it off. It's like, yep, that was your quest. Mission info. Rhyme beetle. Okay, it was. It just didn't check it off. Weird. Ow. Sneak attack.
Get a load of these claws.
Get a load of these claws. Did I break the fence? Oh, I did. It's so hard to tell.
That's my partner.
Yeah, its fang's broken. For some reason I thought that the fangs were the whiskers. Or whatever that is. It's not whisker, but like bone whiskers. Nice. Nice screenshot. Look at that. I should get the slow-mo mod. Slow-mo mod looks good. Ever since I stopped using the little... So I had a thing that would track my face, but it used so much of my GPU. So now I stopped using it, which it makes my face not centered now, but it makes it so I can stream to multi-platforms much easier. It took so much resources to just constantly center me, I guess. Isn't there a food place around here?
Come on over.
Come on over. I want to do the fishing mission. I think it's get the Asconite. Is there no tent here? Probably not. But we're supposed to fish for an Asconite squid thing. Grand Asconite. And I know exactly where to get that. So I want to get that real quick. If I can remember. Scarlet. Great Lake Shore. Do we need to go into the map and we need to make it nighttime, I believe. And plenty. Plenty nighttime.
You got here fast.
I think. I could be wrong. Rest. Plenty. Nighttime. Bum bum bum. I'm hearing that the Devil May Cry show is really, really bad. It seems like they might have spent all their budget on getting licensed music.
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready. What a breathtaking view!
Which I guess is to be expected, considering who the director was. I don't think he directed many things. Hey Aubrey, how's it going? Where is... It should be this way. Yeah. Now if we can just...
Can't go back after riding one of these.
Find... There, I see him. Look at him. He's right there. How do I... Tentacle jig. Get jiggy with it.
The key to fishing is patience.
Come get your tentacle jig. You piece of junk, don't ignore me. Dang it, he's ignoring me. Did I play my game on Twitch? Did it not update? I swear I updated it. Trying again? Need to fish a dozen spear tuna. I finally figured out how to fish. I was getting frustrated. You piece of junk. Don't tell me you don't like tentacle jigs. Stop running. I know you like tentacle jigs. You're a tentacle thing.
Fishing stall
I
patience.
forgot what to do. I was supposed to push R1. I forgot to do that. Oh, there goes that guy. I was like, I do the spinny thing now? Wait, no, I do and then brain fart. Octopus don't watch Twitch.
A new day means new opportunities.
And each step forward brings new discoveries.
Hmm. I just need to hope for another one. When no upper jumps, you just push R1, from what I understand. You just make it slam back down. Because you don't want it to be in the air. Payload and move on. It's a whopper. I've gotten used to it. It's not too bad. I was like watching something and doing it the other day.
Look at all our ingredients.
More
We
annoying
should
part
whip out
is
the barbecue grill.
looking for them. That's the biggest annoyance. I'm just hoping that one will spawn. Well, I didn't want you. I need a
Time
big
for a
version
true
of
master
you.
angler to shout.
Oh, you
Oh,
snagged a
wait, that
whale.
counts? Okay, never mind. Thought we wanted a grand version, but that works too. I thought the grand was the giant one. Because it's grand. Breakable, 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 severable, breakable, breakable. Okay. Aquatic. Oh, that's Goliath squid. Wait, no. Oh yeah, it's the Goliath squid. This is the one we wanted. Okay. The Whopper squid is it? I got a couple of them. The UI boss. My brain still hasn't adjusted to the UI boss. Shira.
Truly, this specimen radiates a glow fellow, unlike a common Eskinite. Well caught, my friend. Now, tell me exactly how it went down in painstaking detail. Be alarmingly thorough.
I missed the big
No,
guy.
wait, I retract my request.
Oh, okay. Never mind
As
then.
an
I didn't
angler,
miss a big guy.
I need to catch one for myself. However long that takes.
I can respect that. Best of luck then.
Oh, it is the
I'm farming
Eskinite who
tempered
lead that
measy.
luck.
Nice.
Just you watch. I'll land it yet. That's right. I had an inside line on a tip sure to hook your attention, Fisher Fellow. There are reports of
Why do you
rare
talk
specimens
so
beyond
quietly?
just Eskinites and unknown fish besides. Juicy, hmm? You're struggling to contain the angling urge, I can tell. Why resist? Less waiting, more baiting.
That's what I said last night. Come on, everyone. Less waiting, more baiting. After seeing Emma Frost in the new Marvel Rivals, my goodness. It's thicker than Chun-Li. Less waiting, more baiting.
I was able to confirm the capture of that specimen from the Ice Shard Cliffs. You really saved me.
You sound pleased. Won this round, eh?
Indeed. After drafting my report at breakneck speed, you should have seen his face. That is,
I'm glad I could help.
you certainly did. I hope that I could ask for your assistance again in the future.
You mother fathers. That was done. Are you gonna ask me for something? God dang it. He said he was done with
So
me.
glad to speak with you again, Hunter. Will you hear one final request from me?
Need more endemic life to study?
I do. But this time I require a species found in the ruins of Wyveria. As you surely know, it is a place rife with peril. Please be extremely cautious.
Time to make ourselves useful.
A gilopod. The ruins of Wyveria. I like how I take out my book and he's like, oh, sorry. Sorry. I think I got a gilopod already. I didn't get it for him yet, though. Monsters, endemic life.
A little gathering goes a long way.
I got a pillow pod. Oh, so this is a rare version of. Creatures right by attention to Worm Way. Energies, organs, their habitat in the harvest. Features consistent ancient organisms that make the species fascinating. Subject of study. Example, their vision and nervous systems are highly developed for such a simple body structure, a detail that invites further investigation. Basin Cliff in Wyveria. looking for, really. These guys.
Researching endemic life is
Pillow
part of a
pod.
hunter's duty, you know?
Kilopod. I found it. Special type of pillowpod. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Easy. Good game. Let's read the details on that. Gilopod, a special type of pillowpod with a larger body and prominent expanded energy circulation system. Their eyes are compressed, suggesting a mutation caused by excessive energy intake. However, considering how little is known about ordinary pillowpods, their mystery may take some time to elucidate. Took you a few hours, that sucks. I'm sure it's just complete RNG and looking for them on the walls. There's this one night creature in the west, the dune area. He's like a bunny rabbit. He moves so fast, but I couldn't catch him. But he had really big ears, so I feel like if I sound him, he'll be deaf and I can catch him. Because even in the ghillie suit, he would hear me coming. So
Everything's bright white.
I can only assume that we have to make him deaf.
I've never seen anything like this.
You got it the second you saw him. I haven't seen one since. Yeah, I haven't seen one since either. But I imagine it's at night when it comes out. I don't know the season that they come out.
I saw the latest report from the Ecological Survey of the ruins of Wyveria. It's progressed by leaps and bounds thanks to your help, Hunter. And a confession. While I may have been competing with
Other
some
things eat
mean
them?
at
Oh
first,
no.
I've really come to enjoy our collaborations.
It's been worthwhile for me as well.
Well, allow me to thank you on behalf of the entire Ecological Survey. Truly.
Truly. Does that mean no more missions from this guy? Because the entire mother or father?
Hunter, do you have a moment? I'm in a spot of trouble here.
What's wrong?
We've actually received a follow-up request from the Guild related to the Ecological Survey. But it's a bit challenging. I could have declined, of
It's
course.
never over.
But you accepted, and now you're stuck.
Yes, my apologies. In my rush not to be outdone by Dareal, I bit off more than I could handle. Though I am excited to have the chance to work with you once more, Hunter.
What do you want?
It can wait until you're free, naturally. But please help me with this one final survey.
One final survey.
Make ourselves useful.
Capture a sand star. I bet you that's the monster we're talking about. Does it tell me anything about the Sandstar? Sandstar remain largely a mystery. All I know is for certain is they're fast and glow. They dash across the sand at night like shooting stars, making them a bit difficult to capture. I also heard they have large ears. Enhanced hearing might mean they're sensitive to noise. Okay, so I was right. Kind of. But I don't know if it needs to be a particular season at night. I guess we'll find out. I'll just ride out at night in plenty, and then we'll just change it if we don't run into it.
Heard from the others.
Rest. Plenty. Nighttime. I need sonic bombs. I should have a bunch, but I should take some just in case. Screamer pods. I guess they are not called sonic bombs in this game. I don't want to get some Seer ones done. Sure. Let me just get this real quick. So what's Shira? Zoshia? Kashira was the... Wasn't Shira what we called the other monster in Worlds? It could also be a nickname for Shagru. No, I'm thinking of Shagru for the other one. But yeah, Shira was the main boss in Monster Hunter Worlds, I believe. World. Yeah, I don't remember the name exactly. Nergi was a flagship. I'm talking about like the end game boss. Or the end story boss, I should say. Didn't finish Iceborne? Oh. It was a weird looking monster who was encased in rock, and then he would pop out of that and his eyes looked really gross. Dang it. I don't think we'll find this. I think last time I found it in here.
My whiskers are awfully sensitive.
I can't help but want to touch them, but I'll refrain.
Mind if I hop on?
Mind if I hop on? Well, actually, before I start farming that monster, I kind of wanted to make a set to farm it. So that I'm not just using this basic para hammer set.
Places like these always make me feel small.
Also, I want to clear my optionals. So maybe not right now. I want to get these optionals out of the way so I don't have to think about them ever again. I wonder if those people have been banned yet. I think I looked at the... Somebody else was talking about the leaderboards this morning, and they were different names from yesterday. So I think yesterday's cheaters were banned, but there's new cheaters on there now. And they have been. But they keep populating. Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a while. The only thing they can do is continually ban the sus ranks. Top 10k? No, I wouldn't imagine so. Especially not getting A rank. It's not 3 minutes at all. Yeah, I don't know. Not without like
This
playing
must be how the wind feels.
perfectly. Perfectly. Alright, I'm gonna try a different season. Drink plenty at night. So for sure plenty. Only in the desert section. That makes sense. That's where I saw him. I just wasn't sure if he actually spawned there or not. The Ray Arena. This guy destroyed my camp.
I'll just hop off for now.
How do I interact with it? Oh, I don't want to do this. Remove.
Request to pack it up? You got it. I'll arrange for repair.
Main menu base? Yeah. I'm just removing it.
What do you think we'll find?
What do you think we'll find? A dragon bone relic. Finalizer supporter gather state? Yeah. I need to remake mine because of the arena glasses. But I have a decent one. Yeah, it replaces the helmet, yeah. Is the one with 4 botanists outdoor or the one with full geologist? Ooh, earplugs. That's nice. I'm lost. Please, map. Full botany.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
I'm underground. Have to go overground. There we are. I might have already wasted too much time. Area 16. Yeah, I might have already wasted too much time. We're in the desert. Maybe it already got eaten. Over here. This is where I saw it when I was playing. It was like one of the first times I was ever in the desert at night, and I just saw it. I tried to ghillie suit it, but I wasn't able to get it. It was also really windy. But that might have just been because Ray Dow was around.
I gathered some
Random
materials
camps.
too. Check your field pouch.
Yeah, I already knew about this camp. Why didn't it stay popped up? It said I just discovered it, but I definitely had already discovered it. The sun going down. Is the moon going down? Don't you do it, moon. SOS is break your camps. Gives you extra, etc. I might just have to try again. I wonder how often it actually spawns. I might as well make a camp like right next to this spot. Increase the cost of resetting season and time of day, did they? They nerfed us? Rude.
A little gathering goes a long way.
Let's take a quick break.
Ow. Yeah, we have a lot of points. Goldfish and flatfish. Whoa. I should do that too. I wanted to farm wheatfish. But that's because I farmed wheatfish in Monster Hunter World as
Potential
well.
target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
Hey, big boy.
What forces could have shaped it this way?
We're not here for you, big boy. Don't mind me. Spent 8 hours doing the Scarlet Forest before they changed the fish AI. So use
Mind
net
if
to
I hop
capture
on?
them in one go. You don't even remember fish in Monster Hunter World? Yeah, they had platinum fish for the first time. That's why I thought there was a platinum crown for crowns. Dang it, I think that was the thing.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Materials. Crystal bead on the jade one, yeah. I feel like maybe being here at night is too late. Like I have to go. Okay, I didn't know about that spot. Like I have to. I think I found that spot in
A
the
new day means
demo.
new opportunities.
And each step forward brings new discoveries.
I feel like evening is probably when I should be looking for the thing. Use that spot instead of oasis. I don't know. I wonder if I have enough draw distance to see this endemic from far away. I should. I mean, I see that guy way over there, so like surely they'll show me endemic. I see that endemic. Yeah, oh, I guess it pops up after you're kind of near. Have you, lizard, seen your lizard friend or your Your friends. Nope. Okay.
I'll just hop off for now.
Let me get rid of this camp. This camp's always getting destroyed anyway.
A mess.
Meow.
Request to pack it up? You got it.
You got it.
Just wait. I'll fix it up good as new.
You got it.
Plentiful flora brings with it more methods for recovery.
Where's my net? Giant vigor wasp. Honey galore. Oh, I wish I had a honey set. That's what I need. I need a gathering set that also has honey. The honey, so whenever I do randomly gather honey, it's like 8 times as much. And Eastern honey, you get like 8 times as much Eastern honey. Oops, that's the one. I don't remember. Insecure. What is this? It's interesting. Oh, it's gone.
Let's take a quick break.
You can't tell me what to do.
Always happy to take requests.
Always happy to take requests. It's probably not down here. I wonder if it immediately pops up at night somewhere, or if it's like after 10 minutes, like the crystal guy. I don't think it's that detailed, but it could be. Can now change Alma's outfit. Oh. Where? In Palico? Why did it tell me that I can change Alma's outfit? I fell asleep to this song so much as a kid playing Monster Hunter on PSP. I'd literally have my PSP Monster Hunter there, plugged in, and be playing all night, and then just TV go out of sleep. Not the original. Not. I don't think. You could put it to sleep, but I definitely just fell asleep listening to this. Well, the PSP version of the song. This is a different arrangement, but. For battery, yeah, the battery didn't work. I had to play it plugged in. Battery, I think, actually grew because it was not. It didn't fit its case anymore. I had to get a replacement battery, but even the replacement battery was a duty, so it ended up just being a system that I played in bed and just. Oh, wait, not even because you had a claw. You had a claw on PSP because your camera was with your D-pad, so you were moving around and then you used the D-pad to like actually move the camera. Just really weird. I'm leaving the song in. Stand out of the casing. Yeah. It's a dead battery. Definitely used up my PSP. I put evening, right? Well, the sun's still out. How long does it take for it to become not evening? Still easily able to take the battery out. I think it's so dumb that they make it so you can't do that now. At least a lot of phones do. They purposely funding the repair market. Actually, I just don't want people to repair their phones at all. You have to pay like $100 for a battery change now on top of the battery. Trying to rip it out. Oof. Oof, laddie.
On my way there.
How long does evening last? Because I know it was like 30 minutes or something. I might as well just change it to night.
Look at all all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill. The Eastlands have such a strong scent.
Do they? I guess you would know.
Wasting all these points. Just for this stupid mouse. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Can't forget supplies.
I'm gonna take a cat nap.
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
I keep thinking that that is the mouse. Or whatever it is. The sand spire. So I remember is a really glowy little guy. He just ran too fast.
I'll ride with you.
I'll ride with you. Let's see, so tomorrow I want to play Overthrown, which is an indie kind of farming game, but you pick up the
This must be how
buildings
the wind feels.
and you throw them, and I don't know, it was cool looking. Expedition 33, I didn't gain access to it. I requested it. I wanted to check it out, but they didn't give. Mother father is right there! Get wrecked! Got him! Nice. He just popped out of right here. So basically, yeah, he's gonna be in this entrance. Maybe. I don't know what we did, but yeah, the sonic bomb worked. Nocturnal desert creature with pale luminescent fur that is believed to be the result of the insects they primarily feed
A
on.
Mew day means Mew opportunities.
Highly vigilant, they
Heading
use
so
their
forward
excellent
brings me
hearing to
back
detect
to
approaching
new
threats
discoveries.
and flee, so trying to chase one down is the wrong approach. You'll have a far easier time catching one if you use a sonic bomb to disrupt its hearing. I was right. I'm right. I'm right. Alright. Go give this guy his thing. But yeah, it looks really interesting. Expedition 33. Like, for a turn-based game, like, it looks great. I want to play it. What do you
Let's
want?
give yes. I can help you source materials.
I guess I did make it fast forward. So we get all these things. Should probably stop going dragging it. Anything that's not in the triple digits? And everything's in the triple digits here. herb is the least. Snow herb would probably be what we grab because that's needed for ammo. Mandragora. Craft immunizers and max potions. If we get a surplus of these, that would be good. Just so I can have infinite max potions. Honey. Bum, bum, bum. This is good. I know we need bitter broth for a lot of things. Probably the flashbug phosphorus. Toadstool phosphorus. Or toadstools. Thunder. We probably don't need more of these for now. Fire herb. I guess I'll get fire herbs. Devil's Blight. We might not have enough. 400 seems like plenty for now. Excite shrooms. Required to make Farcasters. I don't have a use for Farcasters yet, but maybe in the future.
The people from Azuz told me to tell you they said hello.
Hello. Hello. Herbivore shell. I kind of wish trading was more like, I wish you could only trade for things that you can't get. There's a few things in here that you can trade that you can't get normally yourself, but I wish there was like more. A lot more.
Thank you, Hunter. I just saw confirmation that my request was completed.
Mm-hmm.
And allow me to apologize. In my rush to get results, I pressured you into assisting me.
It's fine. I know that feeling all too well.
Oh, you're very kind. And hearing that from the colleague I trust most is very heartening.
Very hard.
My survey work here is nearing its conclusion. Does it seem yours will continue a while yet? Do stay safe, and may your investigation lead you to wonderful new discoveries.
Are we done? Am I done with the both of you? Tell me I'm done. Okay, we're done. No more side missions. We did it. We're no more side missions to do. All side missions complete. You think? Yeah. No more side missions.
Yes.
Now to complete all optional missions. What if I could just find an SOS flare for each of these? 5-star. 5-star. Doshaguma. I kind of want to make a great sword set. I was having a lot of fun with the Arena Doshaguma last night. 5-star. Optional. Well, I guess these work, whatever. These work, as long as I don't have a check on them. Doo-doo-doo. It's really cool that this is cross-platform now. People take it for granted, but it's really nice. I remember playing the Wii U version of 3U,
Don't let them go to waste.
and there being like the few people in chat that was only playing on 3DS. Although I think you could bring the 3DS online if you like had a Wii U. But at that point, like, why? I think it was some weird, like, you had to have a Wii U with the game in order to play online with another person that also had the game. It was a little confusing, but it was doable. Spy Party never released on the Wii U. Oh. This gaming session buddies in 3DS. This was really. I used to go to an arcade, and there was always like this section of just gamers on their DS and their 3DSs. And the DS had a bunch of games that you could just share with everybody, and even if they didn't have the game, they would be able to join you, which is kind of what they're doing with the Switch, I noticed. Which is cool, and they're doing it in an online way, I think, is what I understood. I don't know about the sharing part. I think, maybe. But their prices are atrocious. And they should be ashamed. I just really hope that the fanboys will stick to their guns. Or the not the fanboys, the people that are mad about the price. Because if they're just like, well, whatever, that's what prices are now, then we're screwed, and they're never gonna change it. Tariff. But see, it's not even a tariff thing because it's worse. It's priced worse in UK and Canada where they don't have the tariff. Apparently we have too much. You know what I think? I think the government should just burn all the money. Let's reset. Economy reset. Let's go. Everybody's money is worthless now. It'd be like a new season of PoE. A divine is 300 chaos. You know what we do? Economy reset. Every 3 months. It works for gaming. Why not? Why not the real world? Can you imagine though? That would suck. Everyone becomes peasants again. Yep. Everybody. If you have a business already, well, too bad. Economy reset. Yeah, that's true actually. Man, Marvel Rivals is past season 3 is going to be changing their season length to 2 months. And I was like, okay, this game's pretty good. Apparently like $20 will last me a year of battle passes, so I was like, yeah, I guess I'll pick it up for a year of battle passes. Those skins are pretty cool. But now they sped it up. So now it's not a year's worth. Now it's like 8 months worth. I've been bamboozled. Something about the pacing is pretty fast. Last season Multiverse, I've been playing it a little bit here and there, just getting all the last things. Cause I don't know how that's gonna work, because they said they're gonna keep the game on, like they're gonna keep the game, like it's gonna be accessible. You can download it still and everything, but they're not updating it anymore. No more seasons, no more shop, no more anything. So they made the last season free, like the entire battle pass is free, and they're basically giving you all the characters for free, but you're still earning skins right now, and I'm still completing the battle pass, but like I don't know, it's weird. Is that FOMO? Yeah, also Marvel Rivals said that they weren't gonna do FOMO. Like that was one of the biggest selling points of Marvel Rivals, is no FOMO. And I think all they meant was like no FOMO to having to complete your pass. Because once you buy the pass, it stays with you forever. So you can complete it, you can buy it now and then complete it in like 5 years if you want. Or like play a little bit and complete it whenever. But you still have FOMO in the fact that you have to buy the battle pass. So they lied, they bamboozled me yet again. And then they've had some rotating skins in the shop, but not many. It'll all be wait, so are they dropping? Wait, I'm not sure what you're thinking of, Obley. Lack of Words started talking about Multiverses and Marvel Rivals, which are 2 different games. So I was commenting on one of the games, but I was originally talking about Marvel Rivals. And then I went back to Marvel Rivals. But yeah, Marvel Rivals is going strong, and they're planning to release a character a month. After season 2 ends, they're planning to release a character a month, which is unseen and unheard of. Like, there's no way they're gonna keep that the balance doing that. And the characters are free, so that's cool. Like, you never have to buy a character, like, say, how Siege does it. Rainbow Six Siege, like, every time they come out with a character, you have to either buy it or play ungodly amounts of hours to earn it. Which absolutely sucks. But Marvel Rivals is like, oh yeah, here, have your character. Every other game is like, you have to grind to get this character. Marvel Rivals is just like, no, here's a new character, use it. New character, use it. Here you go, new character. Another character.
Catch the latest news here.
They're probably gonna make it so you do get every Marvel hero. League did away with earning skins. Yeah, I heard about that. Like, well, this is how we make money. So they were literally reskins. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I think the problem, I think Marvel Rivals has their foot really in there because obviously, like, every character is a known character, and if you don't know it, another 10,000 people do know it, and you're now discovering this character if you don't already know the character. Which, like, loops people into wanting to check out the materials, and then they see a new character in the materials and it loops back. It's like a good infinite loop of, like, actually caring about the characters that are added. Because, like, Siege, you have the problem that they're making up characters, so nobody really cares about the characters. Because there's no, like, nostalgia attached to them. Marvel Rivals, you're getting a bunch of nostalgia attached to them because superhero characters that everybody knows about. League, that's just if you've played League forever. I've been disconnected from TikTok due to inactivity. I've been streaming and I'm talking. I hate TikTok. Whatever, TikTok. I didn't want to stream to you anymore anyway. I think the TikTok is just like if I don't specifically talk to TikTok chat, they're like, oh, inactivity, banned for the night. But yeah. Oh yeah, Overwatch. Overwatch has the issue where you have to buy the characters, right? Or did they do away with that? I haven't been keeping up with Overwatch. Not anymore? You don't have to buy them? That's okay. They just give it to you now? Cool. Back up for a ban this week? Is it actually? If it doesn't sell, that he'll extend the shutdown deadline again? That's funny. I won't need to stream there again. Time to stream on Red Note. I don't know if that's a thing. Also, I'm pretty sure I would just get banned but faster on Red Note. They're very strict on video games over there, from what I understand. privacy there. You're just gonna get on Red Note. You can just keep calling his bluff. You folded on it twice now. It's because there's no normal way of doing this. There's no normal way of banning an app without being China. China bans everything. But they're like,
Yep.
we're trying to prevent China from getting our information. So we're doing what China would do. And banning an app. Now does TikTok access my Wi-Fi? Yes, Senator. It uses Wi-Fi to connect to the internet, so it has to have access. So you're saying you can see inside my home in my Wi-Fi? I hate how stupid they made us look. I absolutely hate how stupid they made America look. Because I guarantee you most people aren't that stupid. Okay, I'm lying. Most people are probably that stupid. But anybody on the internet isn't that... I don't know, man. I've been streaming a while. There's some really stupid people on the internet. I'm not that stupid.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, Rich IQ is not as high as, yeah. Not as high as we'd hope. But, it's so annoying. It's so annoying that these are supposed to be the people that represent us. I don't get political and I don't really care because in the end of the day, I myself can't do anything to change anything that's going on, so I just choose not to care. But they're supposed to represent us, right? And they're 90, 80-year-old people that don't understand how this internet application needs access to your Wi-Fi to connect to the internet. These are supposed to be the people that are chosen to represent us, and in part because they are chosen to represent us, they're supposed to be up higher on the intelligence ladder than the normal consumer, than the normal population. They're supposed to be well educated. And they're just not. They're just not. They are a figurehead, but they don't have the team behind them. So they listen to their team. Yeah, that too. But even without a team, you just would expect it to be a smart person. You'd expect it to be somebody who understands the world around them. but more than half the time it's not. Like there's very, very few people in politics that I don't really pay attention to Crocs, but I scroll through Twitter and I see it here and there. And every time I've heard anybody talking to somebody that's supposed to be representing anybody, they are obviously not in the know for the most part. And that is really annoying to look at.
Got something in mind?
Because if they don't know how to even ask a question, they're not
What are we making today?
running other things better. Botanist. Geology. Geologist, botanist. This one's the most word. They're just good at playing social games, and even then, they're probably not even that good at playing social games. Has got me so stressed that I actually broke your diet for a pint of ice cream. I mean, I feel like that's deserved. Ice cream, that's a fine thing to break. That's a fine thing to do. Treat yourself. But yeah, I'm just extremely annoyed ever seeing that. Boom, 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 boom. I need to get back online. I'm just gonna do another SOS.
Yes.
Yes. I just need an SOS where I don't accept and prep. No, who am I kidding? I should just go.
Be
I was
careful
gonna,
out there.
I'm gonna change over to this other set. Change equipment. We have a dual swords equipment for these specific monsters that we cut the body parts of. Before you can't afford it again, yeah. Being too vocal on politics? That's funny.
Request by order of the guild.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
I heard from the others.
Well done. Why'd I even? Why'd I even come? Whatever, the optional quests mean nothing. Free parts. I'll make it to carve something. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't have made it anyway. Well, that quest is cleared. Look at that. 2 gems. Wow, hard game. Hard game, chat. I hate that, by the way. Yeah. I'd much rather it be a 0.01% drop, to be completely honest, but I don't think we're ever going back to that. That's how it was in Freedom. And I feel like that was good because it forced people to make good sets to farm monsters. Because you wanted to farm it the most efficient way possible to get those extraordinarily rare. You knew you were going to fight this monster more than just twice to get that. But no, I don't think we're ever going to go back to that. Like, even if we get master rank, it's not going to be like that. They're still going to make mantles, and then we're going to get mantles in like 1 or 2 hunts, and then it's whatever. We got the armor set. We leave. Not only that, but now they're doing the whole, like, we get the special item in the quest, which maybe they won't put mantles in there. But I don't know. I'm just an old head. I'm just an old head. Maybe mantles will be rare. After they give us the defender set. So that we can just breeze right through the normal game. I don't like the defender set being a thing. Well, they're definitely going to do it because they want people to play their expansion. Gotta get caught up. Which sullies, like, any new players going in, like, kind of sullies the game for them, because now they're like extremely easy mode monsters, and then difficulty spike, if that. And then that causes the majority to complain when an actual hard monster fight comes in. Back in my day, every monster was 40-minute fight with 4 players. We had to paintball them. We didn't know where they were. We had to learn their spawn points per quest, by the way. We just had to learn where they would normally maybe spawn over here. We had to learn the map. Granted, the maps didn't connect to each other, so like we could just leave the map area and heal if we really needed to. But still, it's a technical limitation. Which is the only reason I don't really mind, like, the whole we heal now moving thing. Because before, all we did was leave the map and heal, sharpen, and then come back. I don't really mind that part's easier. But yeah, I do hope mantles are actually rare. It kind of makes me sad that it's not, because it takes away the feeling of like I got it, which is really the whole reason you want to farm. This thing that I've been wanting to get, and I finally got it. But now it's just like, oh hey, I got 2. Nice. hey, I just joined mid hunt, and I got 2 gems without touching the monster once. Nice. Think they're free to play games or they're from loot boxes? It could. The one I seem to kind of like how they do their rarity is the First Descendant. I kind of like how they do their rarity, but I don't like how they do their pay to win. Because their rarity is a constant grind, is a extremely constant grind in order to get a certain item from a mission to complete your part for whatever. But it can be bypassed with money, from what I understand. Because not only do you need a lot of gold in-game currency, but you need the certain items that are rare drops. And I think the hardest thing is the gold grind. Like, that just takes forever. But then it is rare to get the drops, but by the time you're done grinding for the gold, you'll get the drop. Is the problem there. Whereas I wish it would just be like, you get the gold, you'll always have enough gold, probably, but the drop is still like super rare. I don't know, I played games like Phantasy Star, where the drops in Phantasy Star were nigh impossible. Like 1 in 64,000, blah 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 blah. 1 in
Well, what can I do for you?
1 in 100, not 1 in 100, like 1 in 8,000, 1 in 64,000, 1 in of a certain rare dropping from a certain monster. And the one that's like, that was extremely super rare was like a final boss, Dark Falls. You'd fight it, and there was a 1 in like 100,000 something drop that it would drop a special wand that like upped all your level 3 by like 2 or 3 times. It's really good, but like it was impossible to ever grind it. But people would grind it all the time, and nobody would ever get it. But every now and then, somebody would get it, and it was really, really cool to see that person with that special wand. And the only downside of the wand was like it would randomly confuse you, give you confused status if you used it too much in a row or something. And then open like 500 for, oh yeah, pity. The whole pity system in a lot of games. Yeah, that's kind of ruined things for me too, with the pity systems.
Understood.
But see, like Monster Hunter right now, like this game, the only thing you can really strive for is completion. That's what I feel like you can do in this game is, alright, you beat the story, and now you can strive for completion and get every weapon, get every armor.
I heard from the others.
And that's just like to fill in your time and to do. But like before, that's modern day Monster Hunter. Before, it wasn't about completion. It was about grinding to fight a monster that you really wanted to fight and get their part so that you could get a better set to fight the next monster and grind that one and get a better set to find the next monster over to do that over and over, which it still kind of is. There's a reminiscent of that there, but like I haven't really had to make a set for any monster yet. I'm going to for Zoshia, but in reality I just beat Zoshia with my basic story armor and weapon that I've been doing since the beginning, and they have this RNG thing with the artisan weapons, which I still haven't really even bothered to try. I should, but I just have no motivation for RNG because again, that it's not really the RNG of that part. It doesn't lead to completion. I want to do everything that leads to completion right now, and then I'll start doing RNG things, if that makes sense. Right now, decorations is kind of RNG, but you do that pretty easily. I've farmed a lot of the decorations, and I think I have a good many of them. And they're okay. I don't hate the decoration farming in this game, just because they do seem to be pretty diverse. And there are the few that are like, oh cool, I got this, and I hadn't had it already. But like, I don't know. Only time I sort of cared about FF11, yeah, MMO when you need an alliance to be on a list to claim a rare loot. Most people never got what they needed, yeah. I never played Final Fantasy 11, but I imagine it has the classic systems that I liked with rarity in it. Just because of the day and age that that game comes from. And like, I guess that's also what I kind of liked about shiny hunting. But the problem with shiny hunting, that it just became really tedious. Like, efficiently shiny hunting is tedious and not fun. If I had to fight a boss to like maybe get a shiny monster, that'd be fun. Like, I had to make this Pokemon team, but then even that would probably end up being tedious because it's a single player game, and once you figure out the boss, it's whatever. Pokemon Go rates is 1 in 20, yeah. I seen Pokemon Go rates, is weird. Did the tail drop? I don't see the tail. I think it's also a problem with like how in our day and age there are free to play games and people are competing for, companies are competing for people's time more than ever now. Whereas before, people, like, they would just make a good game and then they would compete to, like, you know, be a good game, because being a good game sold more games, which is still true nowadays, but like now the meat of the games get money from like microtransactions, DLC, and keeping you on their game. Because if you're playing their game, you're going to spend money on their game. Maybe. Likely. And I think that sucks. Baldur's Gate 3 is an example of like a good game that sold well because it's a good game. Balatro is an example of a game that's a good game and sold because it's a good game. Palworld, I think, is an example of a game that's a good game because it sold well because it's a good game. But also because it's Pokemon with guns. Like, who doesn't want adult Pokemon? Which is really what Palworld is. It's just Pokemon for adults. And I believe that it has a shiny system too, if I'm not mistaken. I know they have like an enlarged system, but I think that's separate from their shiny system. I think. More open to new players, yeah, and that's fine. Making the game more open to new players. I just wish that it had that same level, and maybe it does. Maybe it has it with the RNG of the artisan weapons. Maybe that's what they're trying to get people to see. But you know what I think would be a good middle ground, maybe, possibly, is when the Master Rank comes out. Like, yeah, give us our Master Rank armor, but also give us like a side armor, not like alpha, beta, or gamma, or whatever they're using for Master Rank. But like, just give us another that requires a 0.001% drop from one of the guys, from one of the monsters.
Check the field pouch.
Armor that's actually rare and hard to get.
It's all right. No worries. More supplies.
Like, you still have the Master Rank armor, but now you have this other like armor to work for it that isn't just like RNG, like the artisan weapons. It's not just like a luck of the draw, which I understand that the fighting the monster and then carving and then maybe getting the piece is the luck part, is the RNG part, but that's the kind of RNG I'm okay with. You know? The one where I had to play through the fight and actually work for it. And not just hit the slots and hope that I get a good weapon or armor or whatever. Because that's also what I hated about For You. Is the investigations and then hoping to get the right weapon with the right amount of power with the right element. I hated that. I hated that. There was too many layers of RNG for that didn't feel like you were working towards something, you know? You weren't really working towards something, you were you were earning currency to hit the slots. Kind of. You were just hitting the slots and hoping that you got what you want. Boom, boom, boom. It'd be hard to do that with the weapons though, huh? Because you have the weapon and then you would still need to I don't know, man. They did it so well in Monster Hunter Freedom. I don't know if maybe I'm like remembering, what is it called when you remember something fondly but maybe it's not actually as good as it is. It just remembering with rose tinted glasses? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Honeymoon? Maybe it was my honeymoon hunt?
Yes.
Honeymoon phase? Yeah, but I feel like they did so well in Monster Hunter Freedom.
Let's be on our way.
Let's be on our way. It's almost 3 a.m. for me. I'm probably gonna call it in like 30 minutes. Almost 8-hour stream. But hopefully we get done with the 5-star of these optionals. And play some more Monster Hunter tomorrow though. Maybe we'll get back on the Arena Grand, see how it's stabilized. I want to learn the Great Sword Doshiguma fight. I feel like I could do so good with Great Sword.
Guess I'm on guard duty.
Jin failure. Someone call Kitty triple carded. And another person kept using all the ice cubes when the Jin used AoE. They didn't teleport back to camp like you did. Tisk tisk. How lame. How rude and how lame. To be fair, it's not your failure. It's their failure. He's a junk longsword user. I wish all longsword users use shockproof. It's one gem. It's a singular gem. Like they take away my upswing, but they don't take away longswords annoying the heck crap out of everybody. In fact, that didn't wear it. I want them to wear it. I don't hit anybody and annoy them. Longsword user clearly does. Although it's fair, I should be using it if I'm in multiplayer.
Looks like a monster dropped something.
But it's still annoying. What pets are those? He has two like fairies following him. I want fairies. Surprise easy trigger. Yeah, that's fair too. I think people playing Gunlance, longswords, dual blades, those are the main culprits that should be wearing shockproof for other people's sake. Lances need to wear shockproof for their sake.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
I think everybody else is pretty okay on like avoiding hitting people. It's supposed to be a pendant. That's cool. I didn't know the pendants looked like that. No still thinking. That's Worlds. You can just play on Worlds. And the demo. The demo of this game, but that's not active anymore. But still a thing in World.
Yes.
I wonder who is still playing World. People that tried Wilds and then couldn't run it. Maybe. One capacity, one attack. It seems bad. Unless you can get... Is the auto reload? There was a thing that if you had one, it was really good because you would just... Because you'd basically have infinite.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
I don't remember what that skill was in World. But it made it so you wanted to have like a one capacity, one fire thing.
I mounted it.
I mounted it. Son of a gun. Two capacity. Kind of want capacity plus 5. That would be good. I spawned a Rathian. If you pick up an egg, it spawns a Rathian. Yeah, you guys hunt it. I'm gonna take this egg. Be back later. If I can find my way out. Oh man. Well, no time to take it to camp. Dang it. Here's my egg. Look at that, I'm getting a gem after gem. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed that I was ready yet. Oh well. It's not like I earned it or anything. "20 attack and 5 affinity. That is yeah, that's pretty good. You can get basically a max affinity set going with that.
From the others.
You keeping stocked?
Check back in every meow and again.
Check back in every meow and again. To fight Leviathan monsters. High rank Leviathan.
So long for now. Yes.
Don't worry about sharpness. Yeah, it's 4 affinity. I mean 4 attack and 1 affinity is actually, I believe, the most sought out for combination right now for most normal weapons. No, most weapons in general. Just because you can make an armor set with weakness exploit, maximum might, and something else. And with that 5 affinity, it makes it 100% affinity. and then you have all that extra attack. I don't remember exactly the armor set, but I remember that that's what a lot of people were seeking. Very sought after. One day they will have live room searching. This will probably be the last quest of the night. It's almost 3 a.m. Doo-doo. Something I didn't like about World is the monster armors in World didn't do a rock, paper, scissors thing. You would fight a monster so that you could fight the monster more, which didn't make any sense to me.
We received supply items. Don't let
Whereas
them waste.
before, a lot of the armor sets were made to, like, if you fight this monster, you get this armor set because it'll make it easier to fight another monster. But in World, it was like, hey, fight this Dalamadur. Not Dalamadur. What am I saying? Fight this Kushadora. So that you can fight more Kushadora easier. Fight this Teostra so that you can fight Teostra easier. This is the right high rank, yeah. Ow. I'm slippery. I don't remember what to do to get out of slippery mode. Do I just have to wait? I can't roll it off, right? Give me the red one. I want the red one. Let's attack up, right? Give me. Oh, it's gone. Crouch. I wonder if I can just... I can just pop them. This guy not cutting the tail? I don't think he is. Is this already mounted? We'll find out one more. Yeah, it's probably already mounted. Ow. I was really confused for a second. I thought arrows were falling from him. I forgot that bow can do that. He looks so cool with his flaming eyes. What is... Oh, it's changing time. I was like, what is he doing? Did the tail break and I not see it? Am I trying to cut a non-existent tail?
Thanks, that helped.
It did and it didn't cut here. I don't suppose I could see that in this. Ow, I'm looking at the map. I think the tail's cut. Or is it just broken? It's so hard to tell. I don't remember what a cut tail looks like. That doesn't look cut. It's too furry on the end. It looks broken though. And I know you have to break his tail. There it is. It just seems like Mitsu's attack lasts a little bit longer. Mitsu's sting. Rocket bomb.
This is a rare research opportunity.
I am. Alright. Okie doke. That's probably not all of the 5 stars I need to do.
Right.
Optional quest. Nah, I still gotta do the big boys. And a Rathalos and an Erogicon. And then, after that, oh, that's probably it. Yeah, I'm done with the 6 stars, it seems. Yeah, so I'm just missing the big boys. Other than, what's his face? One Thick Veil. And a Rathalos and a Rajikon. A Jarakon. A Rajikon. A Jarakon. But I'm tired.
I'll be waiting here.
I'll play some more tomorrow, but I'm also gonna do indie games tomorrow. If I don't play more River City, with Delph. I don't think I will play more River City with Delph. I want to get these indies out of the way. But if you guys would, I am uploading to. I should add this as a thing. I need to update my I need to update my panels down below the stream to reflect that you can now watch VODs on the VOD channel. See, add VODs. Yeah, I'm just gonna name it VODs. And see all Twitch VODs at http www.youtube.com/@lazy Rico VODs. All VODs should have breaks cut out from, breaks edited out. Enjoy. If you don't have the VOD channel subscribed, you can do that if you want. All the VODs there have the breaks that I take edited out, so if you ever just do want to catch up on VODs for whatever reason, they'll be there. Now that I can't have them on Twitch, so yeah, they're all gonna be in that channel specifically. I'm still gonna do, or maybe whenever I decide to do like actual edited videos on my main channel, but VODs I'll throw them on to that channel over there. Lazy Rico VODs. That is the right link, right? Yeah, that's the right link. Okay. Anyways, have a good day, good night, wherever you might be. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. I always forget where to find this button. I'm not hearing the music. But where? Are you guys hearing it? Where's my outro music? Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. I don't think that's how it went, but good night.